What is going on, guys? It's Rising Sinks here, and welcome to the Universim. This has just had its initial release. 1.0 is out. I bought this game in early release, and I quite enjoyed it. Um, but I never really got to play it as much due to personal circumstances. But I know it's like a god game where you control these things called nuggets, which are your people, and you can help them build in from cavemen stuff like this to futuristic crap like this, right? I am just trying this out because I cannot fully remember what to do. I did remember I had the game because I saw it on TikTok out of all things that this game was out. So we're here. And this is replacing Morrowind, because the rendering, if you saw episode 10 of the Morrowind Let's Play, you'd know that it was a box, and episode 11 and 12 came out exactly the same. But episode 10 was already out, and when I upload a video, I delete the uh, raw footage, not the edited footage. So I can't change that one, which I wish I could, but I can't. So whilst I am trying to sort that out, um, this is a different one. So obviously you've got four types of worlds, but we can only do default. We can only unlock upper planet sizes by reaching the modern age. I believe we start in the Stone Age, and then it goes on throughout history. So we've got our nuggets. As you can see, I have played this a little bit before because I've got two of these. Normally, you just have neutral. So what do I have here? True believer. This nugget will be born a believer. They will also be forever faithful and give an extra boost to creator point generation. Now that would be bloody beautiful. Um, Increased carrying capacity, Arnold, and you got Nug Norris, Chuck Norris, haha. Oh, I'm a dickhead. Arrest 5 criminals one playthrough. So you've got objectives to be able to unlock these. So reach a total population of 150. So mates far more regularly than other nuggets, often several times in a row, but after mating 5 times, they die basically, and they consume a lot of food. You've got Greenlander. This nugget loves nature, drops seeds while walking, causing trees to grow where they've been. That's not bad, but they've got a short lifespan, which you don't want. Lives forever unless killed by external force or disease. Okay, so they don't die of old age. But once they get a disease, they spread it like wildfire, and they sleep long as hell. And then you've got Coffin Dodger, which has reached a total population of 800. Each rebirth causes irreversible body decay, increasing the chance that this nugget is reborn as a zombie, losing their ability to reincarnate. They will hunt other nuggets and convert them into zombies to join the hunt, and it's incurable, can only be cured by divine intervention, which would be us, and not at all after turning into a zombie. This does not apply to zombies created by this nugget who can still be saved. So, obviously, you want to work towards getting all of these. Complete all quests in one playthrough for the Highlander. But, I'll play with a tutorial because I cannot remember how to play this game. So you've got natural disasters such as meteor strikes, heat wave, blizzards, and tornadoes can hit your planet randomly. Select how often you'd like them. We'll have that on occasional. We can't reach modern age to unlock this, okay, because standard. Okay, but rapid, unlimited. Haha, that's what you want. Wild animal effects. During different seasons, you will experience wild animal attacks in your city. If you would like to have some challenge in the game, keep this setting on occasional, which we will do. Exiled aggression. Exiled nuggets can either be a great ally or one of the more dangerous forces you will face. This setting influences their starting opinion for you, as well as the likelihood of choosing a path of hostility. For a balanced experience, neutral is recommended. Well, there we go. I can change the, you know, the, what you call it? Skin color. So we can have purely white, or if you just do this, you can have purely black. And obviously, those guys will make that. And then that and black will make that. Obviously, like, that's just how it goes. I'm just gonna go to have them both like this. Just because it's default. Planet Seed. What do we do, Planet Seed? I know you're allowed 6 numbers on this, so shall we just do today's date? 310124. We'll just do today's date. We'll do that. But here we go. Creating the world. Where we should hear a narrator. I'll move this out of the way so it doesn't bother people. Okay, you can see it's loading up here. Acquiring seasonal information. There we go. Creating the map. Downloading the nugget brains, as you can see. And here we go. I can skip this, but not going to.
Wake up, creator. This is the beginning of your story. It starts with nothing. Nothing but an infinite void. However, you, with a single touch, can awaken the light. And so the universe sprang into being. Worlds filled with endless potential were scattered into the beyond. They formed into many different shapes and sizes. And while most were doomed to drift among the cosmos barren and alone, others flourished. These few planets soon became home to the greatest phenomenon of all. However, life is a peculiar thing. It comes and goes as swiftly as a bit of space debris burning up in an atmosphere. A creator's purpose was always that of an observer, to simply admire the fleeting beauty of life's beginnings and ends. Yet, this balance could never last. The issue with allowing a species to evolve independently is that they always fail to do so. For life to have a better chance of succeeding, it needs a helping hand. Ah, here we are. Welcome to Mother Planet. This is a rare sight, for it came to be that there was day and night, warmth and cold, and water to flow through the planet's veins. The soil was rich with minerals, which gave rise to a thick blanket of green. The perfect ecosystem was formed. It is no wonder, then, why life has chosen to inhabit it. A new species has been born, and they need guidance. This is your purpose now. Their very existence rests in your hands.
So, that is the introduction to this game. A brilliant introduction, I might say. I do remember in earlier release you weren't able to skip that, so every time you started a new game you had to watch that all the way through. But not playing the game for well over a year and a half, watching that again, refreshing. So here are the camera controls. So we want to do this. Alright, so move around, zoom in. We can drag as well. We can also change our angle. So, move around while holding left shift. There we go. I don't really know what that does. So, we've now got place our epicenter. This is where our... So, we want to look around. Where would be the best place to start us off? So, obviously you've got meteor there. Okay. Obviously, I kind of like a cove here, you know. Lots of trees around. Lots of trees. Good way to expand. We've got another meteor there. We've got lots of water, which obviously... Oh. Whatever this is, this looks quite cool. But also, we're close to mountains. So, obviously, stone, etc. So, Oh, we've got big stone piles here as well. So, if we set up, like, right here... are you able to rotate this? Oh, you can. So Q and E rotate it. We want to go there. And there we go. Oh, research. Okay, so we've got to go to research now.
New subjects.
I am just gonna pause.
Called...
For some reason, it is. Do you know what? If I just quickly hit escape, settings, controls. Can I change pause to space, or is anything attached to space? Does not look like it. I'm trying not to look at all of this. Well, it's hard not to, but free fly hold mode is space. Well, okay. Where's pause? Pause is P. That will be replaced with space. Alright, so remove. Add. And then remove. Apply. And exit out. So,
nugget.
There we go. So, here are our nuggets. This is the epicenter. So, that's quite cool. I mean, that's where we're starting. They've got a little bit of food there. So, we have Elu. Doing nothing. And we have Adahe. So these two, I assume, get the same names every single time. That's the only thing I can guess. But we're to open up the research window, add primitive tools to the research queue, water wheel to the research queue, and water study to the research queue. So here we are. So obviously you've got the Stone Age, which is obviously all this. Then you got your little break here, which puts you into the medieval age. And then the break there, which puts you into the latter part of medieval. Before you just seamlessly go into the modern age. And then obviously after modern age, you've got industrial boom, ecalism, which puts you into the pre-space stuff, and then you got space stuff, and you've got all of this. Now, I only remember seeing up to there. I don't remember there being a space age in the early release. I might be wrong. But we are all the way over here, so we want to research primitive tools. Then we want to do the water wheel. And then we need to do water study. So, after these, obviously, we want to know about fire and then fishing. Auto research is off. I don't want auto research. That's just how I am with it. So, it's one of those things. But yeah, so you can research, you obviously increase knowledge. And we go from
largely
there.
because of their body's
But, oh, game speed, yeah, okay, cool. So, we want to
apparent
unpause
inability to keep itself
and do
in
that.
one piece.
And then go to normal. So,
Adahi and Elu, the architects of their species. They are the founders of
there
everything
we go.
that Nuggets...
Primitive tools is done. As you can see, it comes off of here. And we've got access to it. So, now, after this, what do we want to do? So, after fishing, we are realistically... something's going on with my computer here. What's going on? Why did it just randomly open up Discord? I didn't ask it to open up Discord. Just another technical issue, like always happens on something that I end up doing. So, we've got leather buckets. Animal hides aren't just for underwear anymore. I mean... So we need either one of those to be able to do a well-shaft formwork. So... Obviously, you can read the effects. So that's +1 drinkable capacity. This is +10 drinkable water refill rate. Now, we've only got 2 people at the moment, so I'm going to say leather buckets. Could go primitive cooking, but not right now. After this is done, this will take 2 minutes. We can speed that up.
will ever know or achieve.
It's absolutely fine. We can speed that up if we want to, but as you can see, on their own, they're building this. So, down here, you've got your creator power menu. You got wrath, influence, protection, creation. Obviously, I'm going to choose telekinesis and I'm going to help them out. So, what do they need?
Oh, we're doing this again, are we?
So, you can help them out. That gave them 3 stone.
You're looking a little weak, creator.
And that uses creator points, which are up here. So I've helped them out a little bit. Obviously, they're collecting items already. We'll just watch Elu. We'll go 1.5 speed. What's she going to place on that? Or is she collecting food? I think she might be collecting food. But we'll do that. That puts it up fully. I know he has stone. So once he gets there, ideally, he should put some stone in. That's the thought process behind it. So, like you can see it building up and building up, and has he got a... What's he got on him? He's got a little knapsack on him.
This is quite a beautiful planet.
There we go.
Try not to ruin it, will you?
Okay, so we will do this. There we go. See, now we've got construction. So we can select a building and build it. So, what building do we have now? We have a water pump. So, a water pump I am going to place over here. I think that might be a good place. What does that need? A lot of stone. It needs a lot of stone. And so that uses 4. Oh, 5. It uses 5. So we've got that there. So we're just going to put that on fast speed. They've got their own house. It's right by the water. I think that's a good place for them to build that, you know. And you can see paths are forming where they're walking. So we are on 2 place speed right now. And I didn't actually move anything. Am I able to just do that? And then Q and E and... Okay, so we want... Okay, cool. How do I stop? There we go. So, open up creator powers. So, it tells us what it wants us to do. Influence and left Cupid. So, hold down left control. We want to...
Your
click.
balance has hit 0. Please top up before attempting to use any further powers.
Ow! Have I just used too much? I need 20. Alright, there we go. So, boom and boom.
Love is in the air.
Love is in the air. We only have 1 creator point now because I kind of went a bit haywire with it. But we're just going to do that. The water flow is now just completed. So we are going to automatically, for them, understand building radiuses. This tells you basically what you can do with the building. So we're going to put the building, I'm guessing they're rows that they've already predetermined. So we're going to place it there to fit on the road that goes up through there. So there's fire as well. So that's cool, right? So now we're going to want those two and then work on primitive cooking.
Natural evolution is a
That's just
wonderful
what's
thing
going to
to
happen.
observe.
You know, it works.
Unfortunately, it usually ends
Obviously,
poorly.
you can tell that they're having a
Don't
fun
have
time.
for that. Fortunately,
They're
you
having a fun
have the
time.
ability to influence your civilization's evolution and improve its chances of survival. You can prioritize whatever your heart desires, but remember that the heart...
Okay, so if nuggets like this, I'm assuming we click on them. Yep. And they give you a quest. So obviously we are going to accept this. We're just gonna fast forward. There we go. Pause it again. So we got stone and stick. I know from looking at this, you just got to give them new names, right? I do remember this much. So, what would the first name be for the girl? What would be a good first name for a girl? We could just go with something as... What's a common name? What is a common name? Now you're thinking about it, I can't think. We'll go with... We'll go with Betty. Right, we'll go with Betty. And then Stick will change to John. Because that's the basic name, isn't it? The Betty and John. So there we go. We've done it, right? So we've got an extra believer, and we've got 2 brand new nuggets. Which is
use your head instead.
awesome.
That's a pretty good motto to live by. Well,
So,
unless you're mining stone, of course.
I think they're prioritizing this, but I know you can prioritize other things, so we're going to prioritize that. Because you need a water pump, because you guys need to be fed. So, what's this up here? We've got
The summer
4
sun
nuggets
is
that believe
excellent
in
for
us.
slow roasting a few nuggets.
There we go. We're in summer. Things are heating up. That's good. Quest panel achievement. Ah, so these are all the quests. Okay. So the next quest we're possibly going to be getting is this one. So there we go. You can plan away. So we've got terrestrial planet. I mean, we're looking pretty good right now. What's this? Statistics? We've got a lot of stone, obviously, because that takes a lot of stone. Okay, what's this? Oh, okay, that's the news archive. Okay. So we're researching fishing right now. It's got about 3 minutes in game time left. Obviously, that's going down about 2 or 3 seconds a second. So that'll be done in about 1.5 minutes, but we can just watch what's happening. So, creator points, they're refilling slowly. As you can see, it just went up to 31. There we go. Learn more about buildings.
This water pump system is rather advanced for such a young civilization. I mean, sure, it's built out of rocks, wood, and a bit of string, but impressive nonetheless.
So every water pump has a certain amount of water it can output over time. Most of the buildings and the civilization require water to function. Keep an eye on the water supply versus water usage indicator in the main HUD, which... The main HUD. That. I don't know what I've just pressed there, but you know what? We move. Oh, right there. Right there. It's right fucking there. So it's there. Supply is lower than the total usage. Some buildings will stop functioning. Okay. Well, is that a cloud? That is a cloud. Like, if you stay zoomed out, you can have your entire field of view blocked. Obviously, it's starting to rain, so look, we get the rain coming across. I mean, rain wouldn't be bad right now. The only problem is if this I don't know if the sea level rises or whatever, but if that rises, this house is gone. It's the only problem. So there we go. The reservoir has now been built. This is about to finish, so we can build a fishing place here. I would assume I'd want it there anyway. I reckon so.
I see you've made more research progress. You're not too bad at this after all, creator.
There we go. Oh, we can actually have that, like... Yeah, we'll have that there.
An amazing source of omega-3,
so
which will help
we need a lot of wood.
Its brains.
And a little bit.
You should give it a go,
there.
too.
So this should be filling up with water, like so. There we go. We've got loads of water in the pump. It's filling up. Obviously, it's cleaning. It's becoming drinkable. We've got 7 units that are drinkable at a time. And it can store 30. So... it's pretty good. It is pretty good. So that is happening. We've now got an extra slot here. Obviously, we're working on leather buckets. Then we'll be going on to water dowsing, which... what does that do? Mystics think that they can use 2 sticks to locate water. This allows Nugget to build better wells and increase their refill rates. Obviously, going to be key, as we just found out. So, obviously... now we've got fire, unlocks lights in the building so we can have light. Awesome. Can't complain. Now we've got primitive cooking that will be going through after this cluster has been done. That will unlock an eatery. I'm assuming that's where they all sit down and eat. Cooking utensils. I think... we'll go with that after we've done this. So once buckets has been researched, we'll then carry on. Oh no, we've got whales. 2 whales right there. So see, I am still on 2 times speed. But these guys are working hard. Where are the youngsters? Are they just...
Nuggets are all unique to one another.
Have they grown up?
Although there are some things that are shared between nuggets, these include the need for certain
Jesus, they've already
like
grown up.
food
They're already
and water,
age
a
4.
stable roof over their heads, and an occasional nap. They want to learn, build, discover.
Are they all not going to be in here?
It would all be quite inspirational if they also didn't happen to be the species that initially thought their shadows were trying to eat them.
Well, okay then. So the 2 babies have become adults now, and they've already been booted out of the house. As we can see here, they've been booted out. So over time, I'm guessing things deteriorate. Yeah, over time they deteriorate, which is fine. You know, that's just about to get built. As we can see, it's progressing. We can't complain. What others do I have? So I've got access to none of those. That's far enough. Jolt of Joy. Okay. Holy Ground. Bless the Ground. Leather Buckets has finished researching. There we go. Assigning workers. I am on it. So we want to assign...
Here, I thought that building was just a decoration.
We'll do that. I literally just looked at all of that. That's fine. That's fine. So, we're here. We are now going to do... I know I said I'd do that, but... yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. They're having some fun.
It's getting a bit chilly in here. Winter's coming, creator.
Winter's coming. Okay. So, obviously, we've got all of these stuff.
Oh, would you look at that? A little baby nugget. Aren't they adorable when they're young?
All right, there we
Don't
go.
get too attached, though. They're
Satai
still
Namba
mortal, after all.
has just been born.
Plus, they will
They
soon
are a
be old
child.
enough to have an opinion and make questionable life decisions. Let's see how much you like them
So
then.
that just instantly fills up because obviously it's raining. That's fine. There's an eatery. Are we able to build houses? Or do they just build them themselves? I think they just build houses themselves, you know? Okay. I assume they're just going to be building themselves. Look, he's out there fishing. He's gathering food. I would have thought they would have built another house by now, you know? We're running out of trees here. Well, not really, but around this area, we're running out of trees. Is there a power I can do to... Look, there we go. Creation. Ah, I don't have it. I do not have it. You need to unlock, you need a higher nuggets belief ratio of 8. We have 4. So, as that's now done, obviously I'm then going to go for storage. I think storage will be more key. Right, so... What's Godlight? Oh, cool. But if I press... What am I meant to do? Press H. And there we go. Oh, it wants us to look at it this way. Okay. I mean, personally... I don't know. Would I prefer looking at it like this? I mean, when these guys expand, obviously we've got this entire forest here. Obviously we've got all this over here. We've got a cactus there. We've got another body of water. A little desert. But main thing, that looks like a volcano. It's got snow trees on the inside. But, hello, Cloud. Hello, Cloud. Back in we go. Obviously, we've got over here where we could do the mining. So we can get rid of this. So we've got 100 creator points now. There we go. Autosave. Thank you very much. Got a thunderstorm over there. Oh, let's have a look at the thunderstorm coming over. The weather prediction is that it is going to be a very dry day because the rain stopped. Okay, so what are they all doing? So she's cutting down trees for something, but I can't see that they're building anything. They are purely cutting down trees and deforestating the place. They don't give a shit. Look at all of this. Look at all of this wood that they've just got laying around and stone that they've got laying around. They're clearing space. I mean, yeah, but stop with the trees, surely. Surely you'd stop with the trees by now. And you'd build another residential area. I mean, fair enough. Yeah, we want that to happen quicker. Yeah, that takes 5 minutes. That takes that. So we've got another spot. So that is going to be a hospital. And here comes winter. Got another thunderstorm over there. See, that's now frozen up. That's now frozen up.
I can hear water pumps grinding to an icy halt, creator.
So do we have enough
water? The reservoirs now.
I would say we've got enough. Right. So John's fell in love with his own child.
Do I look like your secretary? Answer your own messages.
Okay, so dear creator, I heard you have power to create miracles. I've been trying to build a hut for John and myself to live in, but I fear I've thrown my back out with all the heavy lifting. I can hardly lift my hammer now, let alone collect all the resources I still need. If I could get just a few more materials, well, of course.
You might be too kind for this world, creator.
So they're building over there.
I suppose it'll give you some time to practice your powers, while that nugget lays in a hammock sipping a mojito.
Okay, there's that. And then there's that.
Remember not to be too rough when having a snowball fight with nuggets.
There we go. They've got their house there. We've got a temple being built. So there we go. That's all done. Hey presto, help the nuggets finish the hut. We did. There we go. As you can see, we've got a winter blanket over us now. They're just finishing this off. Obviously, I can't help him with that. They've got a temple being built. We will have Elu on there. Betty, John, Tabina. Right. We'll just assign all four. See, they've got their own house. We're at minus 30 degrees. How are they not dead? How are they not dead? That is my question. How are they not dead? Oh my god, what? Look at this. Hold on, let's just zoom in a little bit. Look at this. Praise be. I mean, they aren't naked, but what can you do? So we've got another little child. Kamana? Yeah, I'll go with it. Kamana. Yes, this is all frozen over. This is a really cold winter. Oh dear. As you can see, this is exactly what I'm seeing. I can't see anything. Like, I know obviously we've got trees over here and everything, but I mean, what can you do? So we have an engineer hut. This. Oh no, this is an eatery. I thought it was an engineer hut. So an eatery, we are gonna stick right. Maintaining.
All your buildings are falling down, falling down, falling down. All your buildings are falling down, my fair creator.
Yeah, we know. We've only got to wait 2 more minutes, and then I'll obviously help them build the engineering place. Nobody's working on that, so we actually need to remove EU. Close. Unassign that nugget. There we go. So now he can work on this. After he sleeps. We've got a minute in game left to fix the house.
You look a little confused.
Probably should have.
Don't worry, I expected as much.
Oi!
I know you have questions, but you'll learn everything in time. On your own.
Oh, we've got a new guy.
Bothering me.
We've got Tinozu, who has just been born. We've got 3 seconds, really. 2, 1. There we go. This is the important one. Right, so we are going to want this. There. What do we need for that? What was I picking up there? Oh, that's a tree stump. Okay. Okay, I'm actually going to help them out a lot with this one.
So, you've uprooted a tree. Now what?
Okay. Come on. We need to help him out. We need to get this. We need to get this done, really. And that should do it. Yeah, there we go. Now get the wood. Come on, boys. Get the wood. We've got 12 wood. What's wrong? What is wrong? Come on. Oh, you're not going to do that? Okay. So, I've been helping them too much. Divine intervention. Prioritize. Danny's prioritizing. So, you can work on that. You can finish that. You can finish this. and then we'll be able to get this fixed. There we go. Cooking utensils has now been completed. Doesn't give us anything. So now we want Town Hall. And then we can get a calendar. Okay, and then obviously got Ministry of War and a police system. Okay, burial site. That's kind of what we need to work towards as well.
Now that winter is over, we should probably perform a head count to see how many nuggets survived.
I'm pretty sure everybody has survived. We'll see, he's finishing this off.
I can't say I'm a fan of nugget delicacies, but it should keep everyone relatively alive and happy. They do seem to brew some interesting beverages, though.
So we've got
apologies.
2 there, which can then start working on things, which is the main thing. Obviously, now that's going to fix it. Obviously, all of these are still able to get fixed. That's on the bunker collapsed, yes, but we now have an engineer who can go out and go fix it. So, a lot of this game does seem to be waiting around. Waiting for, like, the quests to come in, waiting for them to develop. Obviously, I've had to help them a fair amount. Obviously, we're right at the beginning of the game, you know. You can't just leave them to it. But you can see that they're forming their own roads. Obviously, why you would do it like this, and then obviously we know this little stretch here is a road. But yeah, so this is the little town that they've created that goes around here. You know, it's just that. So that's the town. See, we've got that over there. So that should be pumping out water again. 99.9%. That's perfect. That's full. 9 out of 9. Our water usage. Producing 30. Consumed -7. So I take that as we're only using 7 units. I'm going with it. Obviously, storage area means we can build a storage area. Store all of our items instead of having them laying around here. So we might have to take one of these guys off of here. Yeah, we'll take her... No, close. Yes, unassign you. Because we are going to be building a storage area, which does take up a fair bit of space. So we're going to place that there. And obviously click prioritize to make sure that that gets built. Obviously, they've got all of the resources they need over here. We can unassign you to make sure that you can go build. And then, so both John and Thingy should be going over there and building. We've got 139 creator points. We're at 7 believer points. I mean, I know I need 8 for so I can reforest this area. Oh, do you know what I could do to influence it a little bit? A nice, perfect circle on the epicenter and bless the ground. Does that help? Oh, we've got a load of pretty flowers. Oh, they're banging. They're having a group activity over there. Okay, so we're going to have another nugget born. Another nugget start believing in us. Look at that. Perfect. There we go. And we can grow trees. Okay, so that's going to cost me 40 points. There we go.
That tree looks so splendid. It'll make an excellent boat one day.
There we go. See? There we go. Brand new nuggets. Gained more believers purely off of doing that. So that actually works out for the best, you know. That does work out for the best, I would say. So obviously we're about to get shamanism here. There we go. Which allows us to build a hospital. Now I hate the way they've done some of this. So we are going to put the hospital. Are we going to put it there? Yeah, we'll put it there.
They have the most interesting medical treatments here. I never knew they were such fans of drilling.
Alright, so there we go. We got that there. And then we can actually take you off of there. We only need one person there, really, I think. So where can we see all of our nuggets? Is it that button? Aha, there we go. So we've got 3 people working around. Is this how hungry they are? Yeah, so she's eating. I mean, fair enough. So we've got Adahe and Elu, who are 26. Then we've got John, their oldest, and Betty, their second oldest. Obviously, twins. Then there was Tinamba, Kamane. I can't even say that. Tinozu, and then Yumaniro, who must have recently just been born, and I didn't realise. But yeah, so we're on 2 pages now. We've got, what's that? 2, 4, 6, 7. We've got 8 nuggets in total, which is always pretty good. Help heal a nugget.
Heal the nugget, creator. I can't bear to watch someone be sick. It makes my insides turn out of worry,
we want to
of
click.
course.
No, wrong one. Wrong one, wrong one, wrong one, wrong one. Escape. There we go. What's it? There we go. Rejuvenate. There we go. There we go. Kameneth and Betty have fallen in love. Oh. Betty. Don't you have a son with someone else? I believe it's your brother. A lot of incestuous things start at the very beginning of this game when you think about it. Eventually, well, everyone's going to be incestuous because everybody's going to be related to... oh, we've got... twins. We have twins. Everyone's going to be related to Elu and Adahe. So, yeah. Sort by might. Obviously, John's the mightiest of them all. Yeah, John's the mightiest of them all. Start working down. What's by stamina? Who's the most stamina? Elu and Adahe. I mean, fair enough. They're 28 now. This point in time, they're getting on. They are getting on. So we have another building we can build, which is a town hall, which I think I'm going to build this way.
I know you're always busy, but do you ever take a moment to watch the seasons change? Wait, you're going to let them govern themselves? Oh dear.
What's wrong with letting them govern themselves, you know? So we've got 11 believers, 1 child, 10 adults. Is that it? That must be, yeah, total number of kids. So yeah, we've got 11 people in total. Yeah, we're still fine with this. We're producing 30. Gaining 22 every 10 minutes. So we're still producing more than we're using. We're using 15 out of 150 storage space. So this should all be getting cleared up. But it's not. But, obviously, we're finishing off the hospital here. So actually happen. I've got nothing researching. I've just realised that. So, do we go cooking oils? Alright, what do we need for that? Material refinement. Where is material refinements over here? Okay, so we want hunting, clothing. Actually, hold on, let's change this. So, cemetery, hunting, clothing. Agriculture and material farm. So that's the way we're gonna go. Yeah, we're not going to focus too much on these up here for now. This one would be good, but obviously we need this to go for that to get that. So, I would say when we... So where are we when we get there? We are nearly in the medieval age. So that is pretty decent to start with. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do all of the research in the Stone Age first, or if we are going to just carry on like this. So, not 100% sure. Hospital is now complete. We can assign somebody. We will assign Betty. She's recovering in the hospital. That was not a good assignment. Kamina. Right, going to the hospital. Cool. So, we've got people who aren't doing anything now. Yeah, you're fishing. Storing a fair amount there. Obviously, I would say we need another one of these. So... You can go to the engineer hut. Make sure. So we've got another child. You can only have one doctor. You can only have one doctor. Obviously, we've got people there. Well, one person there. This is getting built.
A nugget has left your village in search of a better life, Creator.
Oh.
Rejoice, Creator. Your nuggets have experienced democracy for the first time and chosen Adahi's successor. Let's hope the process will continue to be a good one for them.
Okay.
For a species known to be prone to accidents, this might end poorly.
I think we might just let them do this, you know. They're all going for this. But if I do that...
It's all about you, eh? Some bright spark injured themselves doing a menial task, Creator. I hope they know they're not getting compensation.
So, yeah, I kind of want people to vote for this one out of all of them. Accelerated studies, yes, awesome, but it's not really good. This one, injury rates up, happiness is up 1. Actually, yeah, we'll go with that one. Actually, thinking about it, because if animal attacks happen, they won't happen as half as much. And speaking of an animal, we have a bear over there. So, I mean, yeah, 514. That's so 2 people. Only one more person can vote, and we've got the influence on Tinozu. There we go, and it's Tinozu's gonna win. Basically, that's what I'm looking at. Tinozu's gonna win. All right, so we have a cemetery. So, it's quite big.
A new civilization has risen, Creator. It would be such a pity if someone accidentally sent a disaster their way.
Ah, who left? Tinamber. Didn't you just win the vote? Didn't you just win the vote? Oh no, Tinozu. Okay, right.
Well, at least that
I'm not
election
using
is over.
100.
Now everyone can resume their
destroy
daily
this?
lives while the leaders do their best to ruin
I don't know
everything.
how good this should be, but boom.
Careful where you're pointing that thing. It isn't a toy. Your eyebrows look a little singed, Creator, but not as bad as what you hit.
Okay. Fair enough, and we'll put it out.
I predict a 100% chance of rain.
All right, we'll go back home. We'll go back home. All right, so we have a message here. Find her lost nugget, Tiromba, and return him to the epicenter.
I hope you find more than just bones, creator. Every nugget counts.
So we want to click on. Where is he? He's not here. Governor, who got into power? It was. Reassign them. Go to the eatery. Okay, cool. So who went missing again? It was find Tiromba. Okay. So that's John. Not the time to get lost. Aha, found him. Alright, let's pause. Influence. No. No. Come on.
Can someone please get that nugget a fresh pair of underwear? Interesting. I thought they'd enjoy flying. I guess I was wrong.
Oh! I didn't realize that would happen. Oops. Well, we're not doing that then, are we? Oops. That was entirely a mistake. Auto assign 90% of all people. So that means I don't have to do it. There we go. We have hunting. So, oh, we've got 2 research points available. Okay. Well, obviously wood oven and food preservation. That costs 20 discovery points. Okay. These ones, we need to be careful on what we get. That one, though, obviously is very helpful. So what do we have here? A hunting lodge. Where should we put the hunting lodge? Put it what, here? Put it what, there?
I never thought I'd see the day that nuggets ascend the food chain. They always struck me as lesser beings.
Who are you? Oh, bloody hell, what have you... Fair enough, I mean, you do you, mate. Okay, so... Oh, look, you can see it freezing over. They are still building the cemetery. We've got that done. They will be building the hunting lodge. Obviously, that's got stuff on the inside, you know. It's working. They're already building that because they could just take the wood straight away. Well, it's right next to the storage area as well. We've got stone there. So... we're not producing anything. How much have we got in there? We might need to build another reservoir. We will build another... Oh, yeah, because over here is not getting touched at all, is it? So... we need to place this around about
Nuggets
here.
have started wearing clothes? Maybe my eyes will stop bleeding now.
So we need to place that there. That's obviously not a priority. Obviously we've got that now, so what else do we do? What's that? Okay. Okay. Don't really want that one, ideally. Unlocks last names. I mean, that could be intriguing. Because then obviously we get boiled water. Hunger reduction, group meals. There we go. Education now unlocks a school. We need to build up how many nuggets we have first. So I think we are going to work on that one. I think we will work on that one. So, as that is going on, I am just going to say, guys, this is going to be episode 1. I am going to do a playthrough of this. A nugget believes you are real. Yes! So, what I will be doing is I will be doing hour-long videos on this. And I'll be going basically through the game, how I would play it myself, not doing a Let's Play type playthrough of it. So, if I was doing a Let's Play, I would have played the game a hell of a lot first, got quite through the game, unless I'm doing a blind playthrough. And I would know what I'm doing. In this game, I've got absolutely no idea what I am doing. We're running out of stone. We have 1 stone, I can see. But, like, especially when I was meant to drop him here, I dropped him in here and killed him, you know? But look at all these little fuckers running around. So, look, I've got 1 stone to grab for that. I've got a couple stone and some wood to grab for that. We really should start doing this. But Tenozu is currently working at the town hall. They are obviously... So we've got 28 minutes until the next election. So we will do the next election in the next video. Obviously, we have these unlocked. Find my lost nugget. I don't know if we can get that back or not. I am not 100% sure. But we will find out in the next episode. So until then, guys, if you did enjoy this and you do want to see more of the Universim, please leave a like, subscribe if you are new, comment down below on if you've played the game before, if you are planning on playing the game, if you have any questions that I might be able to delve into within the episodes to find, to help answer for you. I am down to try all types of crazy shit in this game, so leave a comment down below on anything that you want. There we go. And if I am correct, someone has been assigned to it, and it's Kabora. There we go. Awesome. So if anybody dies, i.e. if these two die, they are obviously going to get taken over there. I'm pretty sure that is going to be one of the... I'm pretty sure that is what Dead Nugget is. So... Obviously, one of the... to get the Highlander, we've got to complete every single one of this. One of these. Obviously, they're the future ones. Obviously, we've got a drought there. Like, okay. Gifts of Nature, I don't know what that is. Project Hag King, got no idea. Big Bird, I'm assuming this is a plane. Yeah, I've got absolutely no idea. Lake Cleansing, no idea what that is. Food Discovery, no idea. Broken Heart, probably someone cheated on someone. You can assume that one. We know what Find My Lost Nugget is, because I failed it. I sacrificed him for whatever reason. But I've gone on a tangent again and started just chatting shit. So until then, guys, stay safe, stay awesome, and I'll see you in episode 2.
I'm afraid
Peace.
one of